I've been on hiatus for so long, but it's like there's a lot going on and not a lot going on all at the same time, and I'm still editing this Japan vlog, taking me forever to edit. But you know, I work full-time, okay, and I do like 5 million other different things, okay, so give me a break. But I was just sitting there at my computer like, what to do. I got 5 million things to do, mind you. It's just the overwhelmingness of it. So I'm in a process, right? I don't know where to put the camera at. I'm in the middle of trying to like clean up everything because my room's a mess, of course. When is it not? But like it's a mess because I had like came back from Japan trying to readjust to work life, and then I had a work event to go to that was 2 days long, and then going through work, new transition in work, so it's just a lot to just take in mentally and physically, but mostly mentally. It was just like draining me, and I was trying to edit this vlog on top of it. Well, not this vlog, but the Japan vlog. So it's just a lot. I want to say things are like slowing down, but technically not, because I just got accepted for a vendor's table or a vendor's market. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's called the Holiday Horicon Market at Charlie's Collectible. Anyway, so I'm really excited for that because it's gonna be my first table. I told you I was gonna come in. I told you I was gonna be tabling somewhere, okay? So I'm really excited at that. So now I'm trying to like kick it into high gear right now. Well, not really high gear, but just trying to like reorganize everything and just seeing what I have, seeing inventory. I needed set prices and things like that. So it's like that's where my focus is right now. So since it's also like, you know, getting towards the holiday times, I want some holiday items also. So I don't think these holiday items are going to be available on my online store, just probably only for this market. But it's not going to be a lot of items because I don't want to completely change it up. I want to move the inventory that I already have, so I'm not going to make a bunch of holiday stuff. So really right now what I have is just some ornaments that are going to have just a simple spooky design on it, I guess is the best way to describe it. I want to do them in a set of 2. I don't know how well it's going to work, but I'm in the process of making them, so I'll find out within the next week, hopefully. And then speaking of the next week, I think I have a week and 2 weeks and some change left. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. I need to finish these ornaments because right now they're spray painted and they're outside drying, and I need to do a second coat on them. Well, also that's drying, I'm supposed to be cleaning, but then now I'm vlogging, so oops, you know what I mean? So for like the past 2 days, I've been working on like trying to print my stickers and whatnot, and like it wasn't going well. Fixed through the settings, started working well, and then in the next day I tried to do more stickers and I started messing up again as usual. The same bleeding issue I always have. I don't understand what the problem is, and it makes me hate this printer. But whatever. I tried ordering some stickers from Vogue Race. I don't know if I even did it right, but I just did the order because I'm like, I need some more stickers. Like I don't have enough. I'm gonna keep wasting ink and wasting paper if I keep trying to do it myself. So I ordered some from Vogue Race. I'm gonna hope that they're decent. I have no idea. I don't even know if they're gonna arrive on time, so here's the hope. I had also ordered some new like display pieces because I had just a simple like wire rack as you've seen in my previous video, and I wanted a little bit more than that to give it more like, you know, more appeal or whatever. So I got some of the panels and I'm gonna try to open it up at the very least. I don't know if we're gonna set it up, but I want to get them out the boxes because all these boxes are just like on the ground right here. So I want to get everything out of its boxes and just off the floor because I need the space because everything is in my way. It's the bag of the connector pieces, and when I was reading the reviews on Amazon, there were some people saying that their stuff didn't come with enough connector pieces compared to the amount of panels they had. So I'm hoping that these are all the connector pieces that I need, because I really don't want to try to figure out where to order more. So we're gonna hope. Rack. Okay, so I have this stack of wooden Christmas tree ornaments. I already spray painted them black. So the next step is to put resin on top. I would use just regular, you know, 2-part resin, but it takes long to cure, and I just don't have a well ventilated like level surface to do this in, and I can't do this in my bedroom where I will die. So we're gonna try UV resin, see how it goes. The UV lamp that I have, which is this, sucks. Oh my god. Like, it says 60 seconds, and I don't even think it's even 60 seconds. It doesn't even last long, and then it automatically goes off. Like, I wish you could manually turn it on and off yourself. It's so annoying. I wish I could return it, but we're gonna do what we can. Alright, so it's my weekend, and we have a lot of work to get done, and I'm hoping to get majority of the stuff done today, and I guess tomorrow, but mostly I want to get most of it done today. So right now I'm setting up my Cricut right now because I'm about to work on those candles right there. So that's all, getting all set up. And I also been trying to work on my display. Look at that. Wow. I don't hate it so far, but it's just very lacking. And also, since everything is black, it kind of just like blends in a little bit, but I want it to be black though, that's the problem. But I'm working on it. I have to go make the labels and everything and all that, but I want to get these decals done first, so I'm gonna work on that. Here's decal number 1. I'm doing a Mr. Claus and Mrs. Claus, so they look roughly similar and they go together as a pair on the ornaments. And this is gonna be one side is gonna be the face, and the other side is going to be a spider web. Very cute, very demure. So that is what I'm gonna try to accomplish today. Alright, some time has passed and I've been working on these ornaments. But look how they come out so far. Wow. The spider web in the back. Wow. This is the other one right here. Hold on. Look at that. Wow. Spider web in the back. Pretty neat. Now the thing is, I gotta go make some type of like string or something to loop through the top, and I thought about adding some bells maybe also. I also would like to add some candy canes hanging off the bottom or something. Like, that's ideal, but I just need to start with getting all of them to this stage. It took bloody forever. I just don't know how long this is going to last. I really don't know. I don't really know much about vinyl because I did the 2 different colors, so it's like 2 different, you know, cuts I have to do, and I have to try to line them up. Is hard. It's like really hard. But yeah, I don't know how well this vinyl is going to stay on, especially on the back side, since the back is not resin, it's just wood, but the front is just a UV resin. So I don't know how well it could cling to it, and I really don't want to do another layer of resin on top. It's already taking a lot of resin to cover each one of these trees on the one side, so I don't know. But I like the end result. It looks pretty cool. I don't know what to do next. I'm actually tired. I would like to take a nap, but I can't take a nap. Barely did any work over here, but it is what it is. But we're moving on. It's already almost 4 p.m. But we're moving on. Alright, moving on to bigger and better things right now. So as you can see over here, this is my December moth design. And it's December, so got my candle here. I got these wonderful orange candles. I wish I had more, but I brought all they had, so this is all I got left. It makes me really sad, but I'm about to put this on this candle. I already have it cut out right here, and it's already weeded out. And yeah, we're about to go put it on this candle, and then I got 3 more candles to do, and then I have to go back to doing the ornaments, which is taking forever. Alright, I just finished 1 candle. Quick and easy. This is why I love doing candles, and it just looks so good. Look. I'm absolutely in love. Same with the spring moth candles. This one I love. Hold on, let me get a better view. I absolutely love. And I hope the holographic doesn't take too much from it. I think the holographic really adds to it. I love the holographic. Oh my gosh, simple design of December moth. I'm at the venue and no one's here. I'm early, but like no one's here, and I thought we could set up early. I just was going off the assumption that we could. But I guess I'm wrong, so now I'm just kind of sitting here. I don't know when they're gonna open the doors or what, but I'm assuming it's just gonna be an hour before, and I'm gonna hope it's gonna be enough time to set up because I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. All right, it's been exactly a week since the convention, and I guess like I'll wrap it up with like giving it my thoughts, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it was my first one. Pretty neat. The venue came with the table and chairs. Didn't know that. And not only did it come with the table was 8 foot, and I only had a 6 foot tablecloth, but I was able to stretch it over and get it on. As soon as the doors opened, the first item I took was the table, and I felt really dumb. And I had to wheel it back, but whatever. The setup wasn't bad. I was trying to keep my display all in like two pieces instead of the individual pieces, if that makes sense. But it just was not working very well. So by the time I got it to the table, it was all like messed up, and I was trying to figure out what order things went into because it was just a mess. But it didn't take that long to put it back together, so I'm grateful for that. I got done well within the time before the doors opened, so you know, panicking for no reason, but I'd rather panic than be late. In the beginning, it was pretty slow. I had a lot of people that came by, obviously just browsing around, looking. We got some compliments on my stuff too, so that's pretty neat. It went by relatively slow, as in the terms of getting sales to my table. For like the first half, pretty much, the only sales I was making is from people that I know, which is perfectly fine. So, you know, shout out to y'all. And then around 2 or 3 o'clock, things started to pick up, and then I actually started getting sales from like just regular people walking around. So I was like really happy that I actually started making sales from just like, you know, strangers. It's going good so far. It's going good. I'm trying to think what the most popular item was. Like, the people who brought from my table weren't buying like a lot of items, and like for one, comparing my prices to everybody, my prices were way too low. But that said, my prices were low, but that did not give me any more sales. Like, it did not boost my sales at all with my low prices. So, you know. But that was like a lot of tips from the vendors that were also there, so I appreciate y'all's tips. Thank you very much. You know, I just didn't know how to price things, and you know, I got to walk around and see how other people were pricing things. I definitely had sold out of all of my ornaments except for one, and I'm like, this sucks. I only have one left. But I guess I can save it for myself, honestly. I didn't sell out of anything, and I only sold, I think, 1 tote bag. I didn't sell any zipper pouches. I didn't sell any of the tumbler cups. I sold some candles and some stickers, some bookmarks, post-it notes. And I think that's roughly about it. I didn't sell any keychains either. But yeah, I mean, for my first time, I made that day triple the amount it was for the table. So that's a win in my book, at the very least. In no way am I ever making the money back from what I invested in all these like years, I guess technically, or months of buying product and materials and making things. So I'm not there yet. I will be Monday. But yeah, I'm grateful for everyone who shoved at my table, and I really appreciate you guys. And if you got anybody new, welcome. This is my channel. And yeah, I'm really excited. This is really like, I don't know, like woken my brain a little bit, and now I'm just like thinking like, what's next? And I'm like really excited to keep this ball rolling, honestly. And it makes me want to be more active on social media. I'll go in depth later about the things I use to help me get like all my stuff to and from the convention, because I had no idea what to bring. Like, I don't know how people pack their things, this, that, the third, and I will just show you how to do it because everything is sitting right there. So I kind of want to show that, but yeah, there's a lot of things I want to show you, honestly.